Hey everybody, it's Margaret with Texas Gal Treasures, and today I'm bringing you a live haul video. It is Thursday, January the 12th, and this morning I went to one garage sale, and then I hit a couple thrift stores, and I'm working on a day in the life ride along, thrift haul, thrift ride along, whatever today. So yeah, be on the lookout for that. You might see a couple of these things in the ride along that I'm working on today. So without further ado, I wanted to jump in and share with you some of the things I got. It's not a huge, ginormous haul, but it's a good size. Hey, how's it going, Darlene and Kelly? Nice to see you. Thanks for joining in. So yeah, there was no warning on this one. I think I shared it real fast in the groups, but I didn't. It wasn't planned. So anyway, okay. Let's see what's first. I went to one garage sale this morning. Jenny had her garage sale Thursday, Friday, Saturday one. So today was Thursday. So I went over there really early, 6:30 in the morning. And I only picked up one thing today. I picked up, you know what, I'm going out of order. That's okay. I picked up this fella. This is a Lego Batman clock, which my boys wish they could keep. They haven't seen it, but they're not keeping it because I'm going to sell it. I paid $3 for him, and I'm gonna list him, but I'm gonna put a good price on him because I know the Lego Batman movie is coming out. I'm Batman. I hope you guys can hear me okay because I don't have my earbud in. So let me know in the chat if you can hear me okay. I'm kind of crunched for time and I didn't have time to go look for it. So hello, Carol and Chris. How are you? So yeah, Batman, I'm going to put a good price on him. Let me screen share for you. And I'm going to wait because I know the Lego Batman movies. These are sold. This is Toys R Us selling on eBay. Thank you very much. But here's somebody's accepted a best offer. Again, Toys R Us. Thanks a lot, Toys R Us. You got your own sandbox. So yeah, there was another one. Here we go. So somebody, sold them for 20 bucks, and that was with free shipping. So I'm thinking I'm going to go around that range because new. What was he new? Selling new. Where are you? 30 bucks new. Stop. So I did see some that sold for less. I see some, that sold. Well, they can buy it new for 30 bucks. Come on. So I'll probably put him around that at that range. Batman. So $3, cool. And then just so happens I went to a thrift store and I found another Batman item. Let me get that out. And it is a purple Batman hat. It's really nice. Got the patch on the front, the emblem on the side, Batman on the back, nice and bright. And then inside the bill, there's some of the comics. And this one is, licensed, so that's cool. And I did not find this same exact one. So let me flip over to I gotta be honest, I didn't dig that hard because, like I said, I'm a little cringed because I gotta pick the kids up in about an hour. But I know me, and I start talking. So these are sold on eBay, and those are again not the same one. But yeah, I'm looking for a purple one. So that one's purple. Look at that. But it's got the different Batman insignia on it, the vintage, like old school style. So I'll have to dig around a little more to see what I find and what I think I might price it at. Because I don't know. I think I can get more. I think I can get more because it's purple all over. You know what I mean? So maybe who knows? So I'm thinking, at least $14.99, if not more, on that. Boom, like that. It's pretty good shape too. So pretty good. Hey, paramedic picker. And hello, SoCal Finds. I have to find some finds. Yeah, Vicky, hello, and hello, Jim. Was I sad the other day? I may have been. Depends on which video you watched last. Yeah, I've been able to drink coffee, and that makes me very happy. The last 2 days. So yay, coffee. All right, next up. So I went to Goodwill, and I bought these cufflinks. I'll pull them out to show you. $3.99 on those. These are Hickok brand, but it wouldn't matter because they're so cool. So if you can see, you know, they're the wraparound kind, but it's like this sort of tiger's eye look with this lady, kind of like a cameo. So again, I paid $3.99 for those. I love picking up cufflinks. Funky ones like this tend to do well. I found one selling on Etsy. Hold on to your seats. Here we go. One selling on Etsy. Again, it's not sold, but that's cool. And this one it has a tie tack with it. So for sale on Etsy for $89.99. So very cool. I don't know. I'm probably going to put mine, because mine doesn't have the tie tack. But I don't think it's going to matter, because some people, they don't wear the tie tack. They want the cufflinks. So I might look around a little bit more and see what else I see out there as far as any other ones like this, and put it, you know, I was thinking probably in the $60 range. But if I see more that are, you know, still in that $89 range, I might still go higher. So that, I mean, just another, I'm going to be on Thrifty Business with Jay and Nate. So I'm telling tips now, but you'll probably hear them later to come watch. You know, just because it's not gold, but it's got gold money, if that makes sense. So yeah, doesn't have to be gold to make good money. So there's those. Hello, Karen. Hello. Hi, Leah. Hello, rainy California. Well, that's good, right? Because y'all have been in a drought. Depends on which part, though, right? Hey, Jennifer, and One Witch Lady, and Vintage Christelle, Christian, and Darlene, and oh, I keep saying hey to everybody again. So yay, that's awesome. Now, I also bought at the thrift store a jewelry jar. I know it's a surprise because me and jewelry jars, but I noticed that there is a tie tack in here. I can see the back of it. See the back of it right there, but I can't see the front of it. So there's a chance, because it was the same thrift store, that it could be the tie tack that accompanies this. Not necessarily. So this jar, I didn't obviously look it up because I couldn't. This jar was $12.99, and it does not have a ton of awesome stuff in it. I will just tell you that. This may be one of those, you know how people, they'll say, oh, I get them and they're full of junk. I mean, I can see lots of loose beads and broken stuff, but there was cufflinks in here. And here, so you can see, I did take a gamble because I see one of the cufflinks. So I'm gambling that the other one is in there. I also saw some tie tacks. I saw 2 tie tacks in here. And as far as cufflinks go, on the low end, if they're in good shape, they'd go for sell for $9.99 to $14.99, depending. Now, if they're awesome looking, then then the price goes up. And then with cufflinks, it doesn't really, I mean, it helps if it has a brand name, but if they're awesome, I sold awesome cufflinks, no name, for good money, because people are looking more for the style than the name brand, you know. Now, if it has a name brand, it still could do well. So we'll see. There may be some other cool stuff in there. Okay, Pancake. I'm about to grab that cat. Okay, he almost took this thing out. He's messing with Leia, so he needs to stop it. So yeah, Jay is supposedly looking for a jar to unbox tonight. There was something else in there I saw. Anyway, so normally if it had been more, I might have given it a pass. Like if it had been $24.99 or more, plus it's a small jar, I might have passed on it. But because it was $12.99, you know, I think I can squeeze $12.99 out of that jar. There's a good picture for you. All right. Let's see. Oh, everybody's raining. Okay. It's been raining. Oh, somebody's in the Mojave Desert. Okay. Too far for droughts. Oh, drought's over. Okay. Christiane, is that right? Am I saying your name right? Hopefully. Hey, Janina. And I may be saying hi to people again because it's me, Stephanie. Hello. And Jason just posted on the thrifting board that he bought a jewelry jar. Okay, he got a bag of, okay, I don't sell jewelry, that's why I live. Oh, awesome, awesome. Cufflinks at Goodwill, yes. I'm gonna grab him when he comes by. He's being a little, that cat. All right, so next up, there's that. Yeah, again, Jay's gonna unjar. He's never really bought jewelry, so that ought to be interesting. Next up, what do I have? Okay, next I bought another loose bit for $2.99. The price just came off here. And it's this sunflower brooch. D is the name, and I couldn't remember for the life of me. What? Do you hear them? He is not leaving her alone. Where's my spray bottle? He's a sweetheart, but man, he picks on those other cats. And then he goes and like rubs on them and purrs and loves on them, and then like chases them and drives them insane. That's Pancake. So, okay, here's this one, and I couldn't remember what DD stood for. You can see the DD there. Come here, screen share. And then this one was not selling for as much as I was hoping. Well, this one is, you know, somebody auctioned it off. That one, $5.99, you know, free shipping. And then here's some other ones. So I kind of, you know, I just took a chance on it, but there's quite a few out there for cheap. But still, even if I put it up for $10, I'll make a couple bucks on it. Ta-da! There's that. And I got to look at that clasp because it keeps coming undone. That's not good. That's not good. Poor Pancake. No. No. We're sunshiny here. Let's see. I am looking. Hello, Janet. Poor Pancake. Uh-oh. Okay, Janina says, I got one yesterday, mostly junk, one sapphire necklace. I'm enjoying them. I'm enjoying the jewelry jars a lot. Too much, probably. Okay, next up, I picked up this brooch pendant. It's really big, this like big glass faceted stone, and it can be worn as a brooch or a pendant. I paid $2.99, and it is Sarah Coventry. It's marked there, Sarah Cove. And here's what I found for this one. I just thought it was really big and blingy, and yeah, again, I didn't look it up in the store. And this is just, I did a Google search. These are what's for sale out there. So you can see like the prices are $10 on Etsy, $28 on Etsy, $24 on Etsy, $35. So they're kind of all over the place. And like I said, I don't always look at solds because, yeah, I just don't. So I will probably go in that, you know, $24 range. That's what I'm thinking. I think it's awesome. You know, and I know there's a few out there. So yeah, I'll probably do that. $21.99, $24.99. We'll see. Yeah. So that's what I'm thinking. Hey, Melissa. Hey, Nevada. How's it going? You finally found a jewelry jar, Arlene. I hope it's a good one. I hope it's a good one. Hey, 42 viewers. Awesome. I love the detail on the Sarah. Isn't it nice? Yeah. And then I was making sure that none of the, because there's little stones along the side, I was making sure none of those are missing. Yeah, I just thought it was really cool. I don't think I've ever seen one quite as nice. Thank you, Lisa. Lisa, she says, I love your necklace. I told the story about this yesterday because I was wearing it yesterday too. I got it at an estate sale, and it was like balled up in like a knot in like the bottom of this box. And I was just like, how much for the knotted crazy necklace? And she's like, it was less than $1. Give me a quarter for it. Okay, and I took a pin at home. I took a little pin and picked it apart. Yeah. Pancake, come here. Come here, Pancake. I'll get him. He's a sweetie. I tease about him, but yeah, he drives the other cats crazy. Okay, so next up, I'm trying to go in order. Okay, next up, I picked up this brooch as well. It looks like so. It's not marked. I paid $2.99 for it. Let me pull it out. Yeah, again, not marked. I just thought it was really pretty. It kind of has that Art Nouveau look to it. It is magnetic. I was like, oh, come on. So yeah, but let me screen share. Again, I did not find one just like it, but I just thought it looked, you know, really kind of Art Nouveau-ish. So I looked up Art Nouveau rectangular brooch on Etsy. You know, this is awesome. I'm surprised they're selling that for $15 because I think it looks cool. So yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna put on it. I mean, again, $10.80. I guess I price my stuff really high. Look at this, 20. Okay, I'm just saying. So yeah, I'll probably put it, you know, around the $14.99 mark or something like that. Maybe. I think that's pretty good. Got some new friends in the chat. Hey Cindy, I sound so threatening. I would never hurt him. I promise. I'm just gonna get him and snuggle him and just tell him, you behave yourself, pancake. But he knows. Hey Henry. Hey, my 2 cents. Hey, oh, I already said hey one. My dog ran away when she heard the cat meowing. Nevada. Nevada says I always make her want to go jewelry hunting. 67, it's like 80 degrees here today. It's really hot, hence well, not really hot. I can't complain, so. Hey, Shay. She says, glad you're alive. Or he. I've known both. Just started watching your videos Monday, the one about taking pictures. Oh, awesome. Thank you. Welcome to the channel. Yeah, put it high. Okay, so next up, what's next? Okay, so I took a chance on a couple of bracelets. The Goodwill had, hey Chrissy, hey Jason, 50 viewers, all right. So, okay, the Goodwill had a lot of bags that were labeled like this, costume bracelet, you know, or one would say Trifari, and Trifari jewelry or whatever. And I think what it is, because my grandmother did this with her jewelry, she labeled everything. She had she put little slips of paper. And so I'm thinking that the person who owned it, and then they just took it, went off of what's written on the bag, slapped a price on it, and away it went. So I took a chance on this for $3.99, hoping that maybe somebody put it in the wrong bag, honestly. And I was checking it there to see if it was magnetic, and this part is not. The gold part is not. That doesn't mean it's gold. The clasp part is a little bit, but I'm gonna check it out because I looked at it with my magnifier and it looks nice. So we'll see. Even if it's not, I mean, it would be awesome if it was really gold. But even if it's not, I can still sell it because it looks pretty nice. And it's a nice shape. It looks pretty good. But I don't think so. I mean, compared to my bracelet, that was, yeah. Let's see. Application window. Here we go. So, oh look, there's one of my listings. I just noticed that. So I was looking up gold tone woven bracelet. Look, that's my listing. So yeah, see, that's pretty. I put my stuff way high, I guess. Why are you posting so low? So I think I can still sell it. I'll put it up at a good price, you know, even if it's $14.99, $17.99. But I'm going to take a closer look at it because you never know. Maybe it got popped into the wrong bag, right? And then this one, it's marked, I mean, it's labeled made in, what does it say, Korea or something? Yeah, made in Korea. And I have a sneaking suspicion that it's gold plate. This one is magnetic slightly, but I have a, like I say, sneaking suspicion. I didn't take a close look at it, that it's gold plate. Just from seeing stuff like this before, I guess. But I could be wrong, so I'm going to take a closer look at those two. But I was taking a chance, you know, $2.99 on that, and it'll end up maybe in just like a jewelry lot if it's whatever. And then this one again, taking a chance. Taking a chance on love. No, on jewelry. Okay, then I went to St. Christopher's and I picked up Parker 2 pens, $5. So these are 2 Parker fountain pens, and they're vintage fountain pens, if you can see, like that. And I have to do a little more research on them to see what they, you know, which model they are, because different models go for different prices. So let me share with you what I found out, in my short research. So I researched. So one of mine looks just like this, and so I clicked on this site. You know, and this is basically one of them. But the problem is I don't see a price. I have zero idea. So I took that and I looked it up on eBay. And some of the prices are like, I mean, 44, it was bid on. but I want to make sure that it's the same model number. So, I mean, some of these pens are bonkers, but that's not the one I have. I don't think. No, I don't think so. No. Wouldn't that be awesome? But then also I have the case. So like here's another one, 66, whatever. So pretty cool. We'll see how those do. Okay, let me look in the chat real quick. Cindy says, I will pet him and love him and squeeze him and call him George. That's right. I'll just snuggle him. Hey, Mind Creations. Let's see. Any recommendations for a newbie? Start with what you know. Start with what you know and build from there. Try something new every now and then and kind of build from there and watch what other people are doing. Let's see. Would go well with the bracelet you have on. Thanks. Those are my grandma. They were my grandmother's. So I'm trying to wear. I don't wear a lot of her stuff. I'm trying to wear a little bit more. So fountain pens, yay. Let's see. I work for a couple that sell that brand on eBay. They are expensive. The Park, this one. Let's see. And rarity, of course. Where do you get the majority of your jewelry? Usually like Goodwill. Yeah, I buy loose bits and I buy jewelry jars. Let's see. South Asian jewelry is usually higher carat gold than American jewelry. The color is similar. So I'll have to double check. I mean, the bag says costume jewelry. I took a chance, but I'll test it to find out more. So, okay. So next up, what do I have? I have a jewelry box. I paid $2 for it. This was at the charity shop as well. The inside looks pretty good. I'll have to clean it a bit. It's got this green velvet. Here's the back and the bottom. And I found one similar on Etsy. Again, I was just quick searching. So this is sort of a red brown colored one, and they're selling theirs for $30, but it's, other than color, it's identical to the one I have. So that's pretty good. So I'll probably post it around that, depending on if I find more info out there when I do some research. Because, I don't know, the red one's kind of cool. I guess mine's all right. It's kind of got a green color to it, doesn't it? Or green. In person, well, I guess it kind of looks greener in person when I look close at it. So there's that. And then, ooh, we're getting close to the end. This really was quick. So then the next thing I also got at the St. Christopher's was this necklace. The necklace is this. I think it's a claw, right? I think it's a claw, not a tooth. And it is a real one. You can tell on the inside. And then the reason I got it was I didn't think that this part here was gold. There's a chance. But I did think that this bit here was gold. And then the chain is silver. So I was like, oh, it's probably just whatever, tin or junky. But it is marked 925. I checked it with the magnet. It's not magnetic. But then as I'm looking, this part is not magnetic either. But then it could be, I don't know, brass or something. So I'll double check it. It looks like somebody like tried to solder it. Like it's just a mess. So I don't know. We'll see. This is, I mean, it's different. I'm trying to hold it still so you can see it. Like so. Let me turn it around. And this I paid $4 for. So I paid up for it. But even so, even if I just take the chain and use it for a sterling pendant that I have that I'm trying to sell, that's okay too. So let's see. I'm looking over here. Look for pin part store on eBay. Oh, I will. Okay. Newbie, don't invest any money. Sell your unwanted items first. That's a good tip for sure. Let's see. Is that, I don't know what you're asking, Carol, about the box. Let's see. Cindy says, how do you tell if it's real gold by looking at it? So this part right here, okay, from my experience, this is just a gut. It's just the way it looks. Like, you know, a lot of times with fake gold, they like really fake it up and it's like shiny, crazy shiny, right? Like this one that I'm also going to test. But this one, it's got like a different, I can't describe it. I guess it kind of has like a rosy color to it on this one. I don't know how else to describe why I think it's real. And I don't know. So I mean, it could not be, for all I know. I'm going to check it, but my gut says it is, and then when I look at it with the loop, I can see little divots in it, but it's not like chipping off a coating or anything like that. So it's my gut telling me, which can be wrong. Absolutely. So I'm sure there's a word for what I'm trying to describe here, but you can see the tone of this is quite different than the tone of that, Yeah, I don't know. Okay, let's see. Is it worth way more? I don't know. Gutta percha. Oh, is that a plastic type? Okay. Now I was like, maybe she's mistyping. I don't know what she's saying. Guttapercha, the plastic type. Okay. I'll have to look that up. Let's see. Real gold's more mellow. There we go. Maybe that's what I'm thinking. Does that make sense? I guess. I think okay. Oh, okay. Cameos were, you're talking about this. Okay. The plastic. We're going back and forth. I may have to message you later to help me remember all this because the chat goes away. Okay, so if this is gold, will it make it more? Well, it's not that much gold, but maybe. Let me share with you what I found out. I couldn't find one just like what I've got. And what I did find, I don't know. I mean, because I searched brown claw, pendant, gold. I am not going to sell it on eBay because their restrictions are really strict. Like you have to know what animal it came from and what country and all of this stuff. So yeah, and then these ones, I don't know if they have real gold on these or not, but they're only selling for about $5. Mine has got this interesting something on it. So I'm just gonna have to kind of keep looking around to see what I find. I mean, yeah, like I said, I didn't see anything quite like what I've got. And then, yeah, I just didn't. Maybe I need to search something differently. So Cindy, it's Michelle, thank you. Thank you, Mary. I got them polished today. They got shined up today. So I'll have a story about that later. Fake gold looks like the yellow version of chrome, in my opinion. There we go. Okay. Hi, all. Hey, Jessica. Hi, Cherie. And let's see. Old gold has a type of hue that you can get a feel for. Yeah, like that. That kind of has that, like 10 karat gold or, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's just different. Like your great grandmother's wedding band. You know what I mean? It's got a different. I don't know why it would, because it's still gold, right? But anyway, let's see. Yes, and because I'm going to be on J&A tonight talking about jewelry, and one of the things I'm going to really stress is if you're going to get into jewelry, get the kit. Before I've just kind of suggested it, but yeah, I have a link down in my description for a gold and silver testing kit. I made a video about it. I just bought a pair of earrings from a lady that, she was sharing, asking for some info. I messaged her, and she sold them as costume jewelry. She even took them to a jeweler, and the jeweler didn't test them, just looked at them and said they're costume jewelry. And so she sold them to me as costume jewelry. Well, I got them, and I looked at them, and I was like, I don't think they're costume jewelry. So I had my kit, and I started testing them, and they turned out, when I tested them, they showed up as 14 karat gold. So I took them this morning to the gold guy because I was like, maybe there's something I'm missing. Maybe is there a metal that will mimic this? And I wanted to message her. Well, I did message her and say, look, this is what's happening with these earrings. I'm taking them to my guy to see, what he thinks about them, and then I want to send you some more money because I don't feel right buying them for so cheap. So I took them over there, and he tested them, and he said that they are 12 karat gold because something happened with the 14 karat acid, because there's not a 12 karat acid that I have or that he had. So but there's a certain thing you look for when you test it with the 14 karat acid, where instead of the mark doesn't go away, it's still there, but it gets a little darker. instead of just staying the same. If it was 14K, it would stay the same. But it got a little darker. It didn't go away. So he said, I think they're vintage. I think they're 12 karat gold. So I messaged her back and said, this is what he says. And I did ask him, I was like, is there anything else it could be? Because they're not marked at all. I've been all over them. I was cleaning them, trying to see like maybe there was a mark hidden somewhere. So that was like, I feel like a big cautionary tale. I just want to say, if you're going to do jewelry, get this kit. Because if she put them on eBay, she sent me the link for it because she knew I was interested. So as soon as she listed them, sent me the link, and I bought them like straight away because I just love them. They're pretty. And so, yeah, if somebody else had gotten there before me, they would have had a really, they would not call or say, hey, lady, I have some extra money for you, So now I'm like, okay, get the kit, get the testing kit. So let's see. Okay, I'm going back. So anyway, when I was there, the guy was like, give me your rings. I'll throw them in there because he was cleaning up. Oh, I sold that cross too. I don't know if you saw that 10 karat cross that I got in last week, 10 karat cross with the diamonds on it. So I took that too. And so I ended up selling that to him for $70. The diamonds they were okay. They were not nice diamonds. They were really messed up. But anyway, from $8 to $70, that was good. But anyway, he was like, here, give me your rings. I'll throw them in this thing to clean them up. So perk. Let's see. Do diamond testers test other stones as well? Actually, yes-ish. I found out when I was trying to test, what stone was it? Blue topaz? There was a stone I was trying to determine between, is it an aquamarine or blue topaz? And there was a test that you could do with the diamond tester. But they have other testers that do different gems. The diamond tester generally does diamonds. I just found that trick out by accident when I was searching for how to tell between aquamarine and blue topaz. But the gem tester for all like other gems is very expensive. So, and then it's like, I need to find out, would that tell me if it was like lab created or natural, or I don't know how to tell the difference between that stuff. Hey, going on Grumpy. Christine says, holy crap, Margaret, you need to check and see if your box is possibly, I'm going to say this wrong, gutta percha. If so, it could be well over $100. Really? All right, I'll do that. Hey, Dee, how's it going? Vicky says, I've gone to dealers who don't test, as they say if it was gold or silver, it would be marked, and I have found that's not always to be the case. No, yeah, that's the thing. I was reading up on that, like, why would these not be, why would they not be marked? Well, one, I think it was from the research 1905 or so. I'll have to double check that. But there was a date when then it was like, okay, everything after this date has to be marked in the United States. But if they were made in another country and then somebody traveled and bought them and brought them back, depending on the country, they may not have been marked, And yeah, then the ear, the hoops, the part that goes through your ear, the hook part, to me, it doesn't look vintage. My mom says, oh, it does to me, but it didn't to me, so it was just, there were so many questions up in the air that, yeah, I had to go get somebody else's eyes, professional on them. Yeah. Arlene, Margaret had a video about how diamond testers can work. Yeah, I did recently. Probably 1906 says Thrift Daddy. Okay. Hey, Kate's Place. Hey, Felicia. Hello. Okay, so is that everything? Let me just double check. I think that might be everything. So again, I'll be on. Oh, hit the like button. How many do we have right now? 16 thumbs up. 50 people watching. Come on, you guys. It is a Thursday. You want to have good luck for the weekend and good karma, don't you? So hit that thumbs up button. Kate says, every time I get one of Margaret's videos, I get the poopery ad. What's the dealio? Ask me no questions, and I'll tell you no lies. No, I'm kidding. Just don't invite me to your house after going to Taco Bell. No. Hit the thumbs up, you guys. And I'm sorry, I'm still shaking the table. I'm laughing. Catch me tonight. I'll be on Jay and Nay, Thrifty Business with Jay and Nay. And I have a Thrifty encounter as well, which I won't tell you now. I'll make you watch for tonight. But I have a really good Thrifty encounter. I called Jay while I was at the thrift store and said, oh my gosh, I know normally the guest doesn't do the thrifty encounters or whatever, but I said, I have one, so be ready. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, hit the thumbs up, hit the like button. If you have not subscribed, subscribe, because next week I'm going to be doing a jewelry jar giveaway. I've decided I'm going to do it even if I don't hit 8,000 by next week, because I want to. So yeah, and if you have not, find me on Facebook at Texas Gal Treasures, because I will usually post, you know, different things and when I'm going to go live. Also, find me on Instagram at Texas Gal Treasures. And yeah, Kate, yes, you missed it all, but you got the poopery, so bonus. Pancake, right? Have you heard him yelling again? Let's see if we can get a pancake moment before we say bye all the way. I don't see him now. I just heard him. Pancake! No, next time I'll grab him. That cat. Okay, I will talk to you guys later. Thank you so much for coming over and hanging out with me. Come here, Pancake. If you're new to my channel and you're wondering what the heck's going on, you'll get used to it. I'll talk to you later. Bye.